there, YouTubers, Badminton Son here. This is my first video, so I'm just going to be winging it here. Don't expect anything great, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can for you guys so you can see what I have to say. Recently, I've been trying to find videos on the witham Viking sword, a sword that I've recently purchased, and before purchasing it, I wanted to do some research and see some videos on it, see some reviews, this, that, and the other. But I really couldn't find any that really answered my questions. So, figured now that I got it, might as well do one. So, here it is. I'm going to show you the unsheathed version. This is the witham Viking sword by Legacy Arms. This is truly a phenomenal sword. It's 5160 high carbon steel, which means that it is capable to go steel to steel with other blades. It is a full tang blade, and let me see if I can do this without cutting myself, because this thing is actually really, really sharp. Right here, it's actually peened, and they didn't do too bad of a job on the peen here. I mean, you can see where they kind of did a little bit of a grind job on it, but all in all, I have no complaints yet. Now, when I got it, it was crazy covered in grease and everything like that. The guy that I bought it from, he was kind enough to allow me to degrease it myself, which is something I thoroughly enjoy. The length is 37.25 inches long. The blade is 30.5 inches, long. It weighs roughly about 4 pounds. It is a single-handed Viking sword. The handle is like a suede leather. And when I first saw that it was leather, I was like, okay, other swords that I've bought, they really one swipe and, you know, the leather's falling off and you're stuck with a sticky glue substance and everything like that. This, not so much. Now, I haven't had a chance to do any kind of cut test with this yet. I will eventually do that. Whenever I do that, I will record it and submit it and hopefully make you guys happy, answer any kind of questions you guys got. The blade thickness is 4.5 millimeters thick. See if I can get a shot of that. I mean, that's very, very good in my opinion. I'm not a professional swordsman. I don't fight, you know, duels or nothing crazy like that. I just collect them and I enjoy them. Like I said, when this thing came, it was crazy sharp. I actually cut my foot on it the very first day because I was stupid. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this. I'll try it. It's a nice little ping. I hope you guys can hear that. If not, I'll reshoot the video and I won't do it again. The sheath is the only complaint that I have. It's a wood sheath wrapped in leather. Has this really neat, like stainless, or not stainless steel, carbon steel, whatever you guys call it, up here and at the bottom. The thing is, historically speaking, it's not accurate. I can't say what is accurate, but from what I've heard through a review that I saw online, that was actually a typed out review, not a video review, it's not accurate. I'll do some research, find out what an accurate one is. We'll see. I'm going to get a close-up of this hilt, but I don't like touching the blade with my bare hand too often. Another good thing to talk about is when you draw and sheathe this sword, you'll find that whenever it's about right here, it just kind of sits there. That's because the wood slats are pretty sharp, tight together, so you really kind of have to push it down, and then whenever you draw it, you're gonna have to use two hands. I have a double hung sword belt. I've tried it pulling one hand, it just kind of pulled the whole thing with it. So I don't know if that's gonna be something that's gonna work its way out or what. Personally, I'm not drawing this thing with a shield in the middle of combat on a shield wall. Not doing it, so it doesn't hurt me personally. You will have to keep this thing oiled, because I've noticed in the, I think, 4 or 5 days that I've had this, here along the hilt, along your cross guard and your pommel here, where I've been holding the sword, it's actually been getting quite rusty from the oils in my hand. It's because it's not stainless steel like most swords are nowadays that are just wall hangers. So more about the pommel. It does have these really nice, I believe they're copper diamonds. Copper, or yeah, it's got to be copper. That's per the original, the one they actually dredged out of the real river, Witham in someplace, Norway, I think it was. It is gorgeous. It is really, really gorgeous. I'm thoroughly pleased with this sword. I mean, the cost is about $299. I got it on sale through this guy that he used to have this business. He went out of business, had a huge sale, so I got it for about $260 plus a sword belt. So, all in all, I'm thoroughly pleased with it. Eventually, I will be bringing you guys a cutting video, everything like that, with the whole water bottles and whatever, the normal cutting videos that you see, and eventually I'm going to try to get a ballistic medium. It's just going to take time. I promise you I will try it. Also, I'm going to be bringing you other videos on cold steel tomahawks that I've bought, other stuff that I bought, just like little informational things. So like, subscribe, see where it goes. If I missed anything, if there's anything you would like to see, comment on it, tell me what you want, and I will try to accommodate you. Alright? Take it easy, guys. Hopefully I see you guys more often.